Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24 and today we're tackling the July Tops Now program. So finally, after what's been pretty much a week and a half of no new content, we finally got new content. We have a July Tops Now program. That's what's new. So let me go ahead and show you guys what the cards are. Obviously, we'll start with the July flashbacks. We have Travis d'Arnaud, 5 RBI, 8th inning double leads to win over Mets. Great. I like being reminded of that. I don't even know when this was. Steven Matz, you guys obviously know that I'm going for this one, considering he's a Mets player in this one. It was the one where he threw a complete game shutout on 99 pitches. It was the first time since 2012 that the Mets had a complete game shutout, and this was his Tops Now 2019 card. Then Bailey Ober for the Twins. 5 scoreless innings with 7 strikeouts lead way for first career win. And then finally, Gavin Sheets and Seal's second game a doubleheader with walk-off home runs. So those are the flashbacks. The captains, as they posted on Twitter, is Pablo Lopez and Mike Moustakas. And then we have Trey Cabbage. Obviously has great power. Not great vision, though, but very good speed. I'll give Cabbage that. He's got really good speed. So, what is this, an Angels? Yeah, Angels player. And then we have Zach Geloff. I apologize if I butchered this name. Drives in first career RBI on first career MLB hit. So congrats to him. And then Christian Pache, former Atlanta Brave, former Oakland A. What does it say here? Pinch hit, go ahead in 9th inning, keeps, I don't know. He obviously hit a walk-off as a pinch hitter, it looks like. So, good for Christian Pache. And then Johan Rojas, dazzles with bat and glove in MLB debut day? I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. So, center fielder for the Phillies. So we got 2 Phillies here. Looks like the Phillies had quite a week. Then call-up card for Dane Myers. MLB debut, sees first career hit and RBI. So much like for Trey Cabbage. Same thing. Ellie De La Cruz, obviously we've known how hot this guy has been practically all year. I mean, the guy, for me personally, I think he's a surefire NL Rookie of the Year winner. Honestly, I'd be surprised if he's I'd be surprised if he's also not in contention for the MVP award too, because look at how much the Reds have changed, and I think a good portion of it belongs to Ellie De La Cruz. So, not his 99 overall, but still a solid card. Obviously, he's still got his speed, his fielding, power against righties, and power against lefties is a little lower, and also his vision is not really that great. But it's still a good card. And then, of course, our 95s for this week are Carlos Correa, Masataka Yoshida, and Giancarlo Stanton. So let's see. What did star shortstop earns his 1,000th career hit? So congrats to him on the milestone. Third Red Sox rookie to record multiple 6 RBI games for Masataka Yoshida. And then finally, Giancarlo Stanton becomes 9th active player to reach 1,000 RBI mark. So, that is all the cards that are available to us right now. Obviously, there will be more next Friday with yet another week. and then I'm sure we're gonna get one more. We're gonna get one more week, and then we will have the July monthly awards program. So those are the cards that are available in this. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but I just wanted to point out something to you guys real quick. You may have noticed that in the upper left, my sub count is significantly lower. And, you know, you guys should know I never let my stub count get below 6 digits. Like, I would never leave myself with under 100,000 stubs. But this was for a good reason. Look at that. That's it. All the team collections have done. Thankfully completing the AL East netted me the AL East, and getting all those, the show packs, the Ballin' is a Habit packs, and the Diamond Duos packs. All those packs afforded me enough subs to be able to complete both the Dodgers and the Mets. Those were the only two I was still, and it's honestly a good thing I did it yesterday, because now Edwin Diaz has just gone up in price to 132,000. You know, when I bought him last night, he was only 100K. As for Mookie, he even shot up too, 139,000. So I'm thankful that I was able to get this done last night. But yeah, so that all led to me ultimately getting Derek Jeter. He's a core guy, which is good, as is Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. So if I ever want to do team builds, I know I can include Jeter, McGwire, Sosa, and all the so Wagner, Mantle, and Mauer, you guys all know these. So it took me a while, but I was willing. That my stub count is now just under 45,000. So I just wanted to point that out to show, because I was too busy with the Team Affinity grinds. Oh, one more thing, and then I promise we get to the Tops Now program East, which means all I have to do is the conquest map, and then I am good. I'm done with all of Team Affinity 2, and then I could just focus on Team Affinity 3. So, very good news there. I don't know if I'll do the conquest map on stream, or if I'll just wait a little bit. We'll have to see. I want to see if there's new content that's going to come out, because the Tops Now thing, this program's not going to take me long. If anything, I might finish this tonight and still have some time left over. So we'll see what happens. But first up, Carlos Correa getting his 1,000th hit. That's what's the first moment for us. So anyway, I hope everyone has had a wonderful Friday. We are now into the weekend. As you guys know, I've been on vacation. I've had time off. I wouldn't call it a vacation, only because, like, to me, a vacation is going somewhere. It's going somewhere and visiting a new place or something like that, and I didn't do that this entire week. All I did was just play video games. That's all I did. Son of a gun, Correa. So, you could call it a staycation. I know that's what the term for it now is, but I just like to say that I've had time off. That's it. Just time off. But obviously it's the weekend. Not everyone has had time off like I've had. So now we're in the weekend, which is beautiful for everyone. And of course the 1,000th hit is going to be a home run. I did better than Correa. Oops, wrong one. All right. Dane Myers. Dane's dandy debut. as this one is called, we are going to have to get a base hit and drive in the runner on second. So, I hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Unfortunately, my vacation is going to be cut short. My work they just called me and they asked me if I could fill in for an afternoon shift tomorrow. I mean, yes, I obviously could have said no, but I really don't have an excuse to say no other than I don't want to. And to me, that's not really a good excuse, you know. Right. I'm not saying like people who use that excuse are horrible people. Like, no, it's just me personally. I don't like that excuse because I think that makes me look lazy and not really a team player. You know. So I guess I've guilted myself into accepting it, which is fine. You know. I'm sure if they wouldn't have texted me if they had no other option. And besides, at least by me working this shift, it means that the other person who's going to be, you know, the other people in my position don't have to work a 12-hour shift on the weekends. So at least I'm sparing them of that. Aren't I such a nice person? I don't want to talk about work too much. Just, Alright, so we got our July captains. And now we got to steal a base. So Ellie De La Cruz, his moment is stolen base. Ah, get back. Ah. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. And I'm not batting. Forget that. I'm not batting. I just tried to advance. That's all. Frick. I mean, yeah, technically I have 99 speed, so as long as I get a good jump, you know, I should be fine. Ah, see, there we go. Didn't even have to extend the lead for myself. Just had to get into the, just had to time it right. Alright, so, again, Zach, I'm sorry, I am really bad with this name. Geloff, whatever. I do apologize. I'm not trying to make it seem like a very insignificant name. Just, hey Layla, how you doing? Oh, I should change this. Hold on. I'm going to just pause this for 1 second. I got to change something real quick. There we go. Doing good. How have I been? It has been a day. It's been a day. And I'm not even going to be able to enjoy my vacation. Well, my time off much longer. I'm going to have to. I gotta go into work tomorrow, or they need me to cover. And it's just, it's been a long day, that's all. Work ain't even the biggest bother to me. It's just, I've had to watch my brother all day long, and, like, I was hoping someone would have been home by now so that he would have, you know, dinner, because he was demanding pizza, and I'm like, I already bought you a lunch. I'm not, I just spent like $30 on lunch. I'm not freaking buying pizza. So. Like I would have, it's just, again, I bought lunch, and I didn't want to spend any more of my money. So, I wouldn't have minded it if I didn't spend on lunch, but I had to spend lunch. What's up, O-Town? How you doing? Mark Vientos gets called up and doesn't even get into the starting lineup tonight. What do you think of that? Because I know a lot of people are upset about that right now. Oh, Ohtani, absolutely. Angels, absolutely. Pirates have actually fallen off since their hot start. They haven't been as competitive as I thought they were. When the Mets played them, they were under 500. Or no, I'm sorry. They eventually fell under 500. Because I think with the Mets, they were still above 500, but they weren't as good as when they got off to their hot start. So, but that usually happens, Layla. Like, these teams get off to hot starts, but can't maintain them throughout the rest of the season. Someone, actually, O-Town, it's funny because someone suggested that they're just trying. Someone suggested on Twitter that the Mets are trying to see if they could get any trade value out of Vogelback, and then after the trade deadline, they'll start to play Vientos more. I think that's an interesting theory, but I think that's also bullshit. Really?
The right fielder, Giancarlo.
Well, I can't say with certain. Okay, so you're saying that's not true. Well, either he gets traded or he gets DFA'd, because there's no way that the Mets keep him up for much longer. There's just no way. And if they do, they're really calling it a season. But at that point, they might as well let Vientos play. But I mean, the other thing too is that it's not Showalter. I mean, obviously Showalter decides who's going to be in the starting lineup, but at the same time, like I'm sure Billy Epler and Carlos Beltran, they have to determine like who's going to get called up. No, I hear you. I think at this point everyone wants Mauricio. Although a lot of people thought that Vientos was replacing Marte, so unless they could put a deal in place to trade one of their major league guys, they better do it quickly. That's all I could say. That's the only way I see Mauricio being up for the Mets, is if we start trading away our players.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder,
Oh hell, I'm not gonna just get on base. I'll walk this damn thing off myself. Alright, I think there's one more moment. Oh no, there's two more. I gotta get two hits with the guy that we just got, Johan Rojas.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder,
I'm sure Mauricio will be up this season. It may take a little more time. Like, I think we need to make room on our roster, and once Pham, Canna, Carrasco, and Robertson are gone, I think that's going to leave plenty of room. Plus, I also don't believe that DJ Stewart is going to be up in the majors much longer either. I think he's basically heading back down to the minors. Get over him. God! Fail.
leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Come on, Rojas. You have 93 speed. Let's go. So we'll see what happens this weekend. I mean, you know, honestly, it should be a good week for someone like Pete Alonso. You know, all those Alvarez should be able to take advantage of the Green Monster being in left field. Hopefully. All right, so we just got Dane Myers. So the last one we're going to get is Ellie De La Cruz. An extra base hit, and we need to drive in 2 RBIs. Okay, I thought they were going to say all 3, and it's like, whew, oh boy. That is clearly not an extra base hit, nor was there an RBI. Anyway, oh yeah, so obviously I am late. I normally stay around 6, and I really do try to aim for 6. It's just that sometimes I don't get, sometimes I'm delayed a little bit. The reason that I was late today, you know, we started this stream about 25 minutes ago, so that would put me probably at 7:45 or 7, I don't know. 25 minutes. So we want to say 6:47 is when I popped on stream. I feel like it was. Anyway, reason for me being late, like I was because I had to, you know, I mentioned taking care of my brother. You know, I had to give him dinner and everything, and I had to eat myself, otherwise I was going to be pissed for most of this stream. So I didn't want, you know, to have anyone see me pissed. Oh, so they are counting flashbacks and captains. Okay, that's good. That's good. Normally they don't include those kinds of guys because they usually have separate missions. Well, anyway, You guys already know my first pick from the flashbacks is going to be Steven Matz. And then I'm also going to, let's see, that's right field or catcher? I wish I had looked up. Oh, well. Catcher, I'll roll the dice. Travis d'Arnaud. And then I forgot about this. Actually, we may not get... I don't know. Would we get... We got... Actually, maybe we're only getting 2 weeks of this, of the Tops Now program, if you think about it. Like, we just got 2 of these flashback packs, so that means we're going to probably get 2 more. We're going to have we have 2 more picks to make, and if they do this again, then there aren't going to be any flashbacks in the next, if there's a week 3. Not to mention, if they do this as well, then you would just go with whichever one you didn't pick the last time. So for me, I would have to choose Lopez. You know, this seems like to me that they're basically saying we're only going to give you 2 weeks, and then we're gonna get to the monthly awards one, which would also make sense as to why they had 395 overalls. And usually they'll only have multiple if they know they're coming short on time. Like you might, let me see what the past one. So like June, so this one. Yeah, they had 2. They had 2 in week 4. Yeah, normally they have 2, so they gave us an extra one. Oh wait, week 2, actually it's not as uncommon because week 2 of the June Tops Now program they did. Although that could have been just to make up for this one, because they only gave us 1 in the first week, so giving us 3. I don't know, but that seems like to me that they're only going to do this for 2 weeks, and then they're going to move on to August. But I think they have to go at least 3 weeks. That's just my personal opinion. Alright, so now, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. So Ellie De La Cruz is a shortstop. We have a center fielder. We have 2 center fielders. 3 center fielders. A second baseman. We have 4 center fielders. Shit. Alright, hold on. Set 3. There we go. There's Travis d'Arnaud. And then we had Ellie De La Cruz. Then I had Moustakas at... Oh no, Moustakas was a third baseman. That's right. Okay. And then, alright, so I got the second baseman there, and now we have a bunch of center fielders. Okay, so obviously not including Duran. We got Dane, we got Patchy, Christian Patchy, and Johan Rojas, as well as Trey Cabbage. So who ends up... I feel like Christian Patchy should get center field, since he has the best fielding, and I need that. So, wait, can the other guys play other positions? They can. Dane Myers can play first, third, left or right. Rojas can play left or right, and yeah. So that answers my question right there. Who was it? It was Dane Myers, right? Okay, so Dane is going to play first. We'll do Trey Cabbage in right. And Rojas in left. That's how we'll do it. This way I don't have to worry about, having that DH. Although I could have. And then we need to put Steven Matz in. Just go right to the end of the line. Sure. That works. Alright. And just to make... I gotta make this make sense. So, Ellie De La Cruz is going to lead off. Maybe we'll have Trey Cabbage second. Or maybe, actually, we'll do Dane Myers second. Then Moustakas is going to be third. Darno fourth. Cabbage can be fifth. Patchy. Okay. So I think we're almost. We're almost good here. Yep, just gotta figure out Rizzo, because I don't want any. You know what? I'll change this. I'll put, to hell with it. I'll just put Rafael Devers there, because why the hell not? And then just need Steven Matz to go deep. All right, let's do this play versus CPU game. Oh, of course they're gonna, yeah, because I have Whitey Ford. Forgot. It's alright, we're going up against Chase Anderson, so... Ooh, Ellie! Just imagine if that was his freaking, if that was his 99 overall card that you get out of the Chase pack. Woo! That'd be something. Sorry, Dane. But at least he got the RBI with. Attaboy, Stockus. So yeah, once I really have not much, once I do the Conquest map, there's really no reason for me to have any more set 1 cards. Or even, well, set 2 can still be in there, but I feel like I have enough set 3 cards to be able to do a, be able to put together a full team. I mean, not that I need a set 3 team right now. What's going on, CJ? Oh no, don't worry about it, dude. I totally get it. Life gets in the way. I'm not worried about it. I know you try to be here as much as you can. If other things get in the way of that, that's fine. CJ, I don't want you to beat yourself up over it. I appreciate the apology, but I don't want you to beat yourself up over it. Right now, I'm just chilling, doing the July Tops Now program. I've done all the moments already, so all I need to do now is just do the 1000 XP mission, and that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Ah, no, of course, that stupid-ass glitch. Dang it. Sorry, Steven. Actually, now that you mentioned it, if you give me... Well, you're going to have to give me at least 45 minutes. Because Because I just started this game, so I gotta see it through. Nice, strike 3, sit down, Mats. So, but I'll show you the big additions that I recently made. Strike 3, sit down.
He's out.
Boy, Christian Patchy. Or is it Pache? Might be Pache. I don't know. Let me. Sorry. Christian Patch. Or Christian Pack? No. Christian... That looks like Patch to me. But either way, not that it matters anyway, because I must have struck out with him or something, because I don't even remember the at-bat. Oh no, wait, yeah. Patch is on, Patch is on second. Wow. Not paying attention today. But how you doing otherwise, CJ?
Leading up for the Rockies.
Oh, you kidding me? I've been suggesting that. But it would be a little difficult to do that, though, because Scherzer has a no-trade clause in his contract, so unless he waives it, the Mets are pretty much stuck with him. And I'm willing to bet that Verlander has a similar kind of thing in his contract. Strike 3, sit down. So even if they do try to trade them, they have to get approval from them.
No ball, 2 strikes. Nope.
Did my mother come home? Hold on, guys. I may have to step away for like a second to just in case my mother's home, so that she doesn't feed my brother and the dogs again. Yeah, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, absolutely, CJ. You know, listen, I had a lot of fun with the last one. I'm definitely getting this year's. Plus, a friend of mine is also getting it, and we're going to do our online franchise. So, but give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And I was right. Sorry about that. Dude, I'm amazed that they gave Sauce Gardner a 93 overall. Like, wow. If I'm going to complete that team collection, it better be a Jet that's 95 overall, at the very least. Oh no, you don't have to tell me twice. I know he's good. I'd love to get him day one, but I'm doubtful I'll have that kind of luck. I'll just grind solo challenges and solo battles until I get my cards, and I'll just build up my coin wallet again to the point where I could buy any player that I wanted, assuming it's in reasonable price. It can be overwhelming. They walk you through it if it's your first time. Well, they do it even if you're a returning player anyway. But all you're really doing is just establishing the best team that you can by collecting cards. It's pretty much like Diamond Dynasty. In fact, MUT existed a couple of years before Diamond Dynasty was even brought to existence. Because I remember playing it in Madden 10. And I know Diamond Dynasty wasn't a thing in the show until MLB 12 The Show. But just pretty much think of it like that, except you got to build a football team, not just a baseball team with like 9 players plus starting. Well, it's 26 players actually, because you got to factor 4 on the bench, 5 starting pitchers, 7 relief pitchers. So it's pretty much the same, only you have what they actually have depth. So you can't just have like one lineman on you can't just have one center. All right, you also have to have like a center behind him as well. Well, actually, you don't have to, but it's there. And running backs, you need at least 2 of those. You need at least 1 fullback. I would say 4 or 5 wide receivers. Probably 4 the minimum. And then you also have linebackers, cornerbacks, defensive linemen, safeties, all that stuff. So I wasn't really going to stream it only because like it's pretty much the same thing that I do for Diamond Dynasty. You know, I just don't want to waste anyone's time. And plus, I'm not really a Madden. I'm a Madden guy, but it's been hard. It's been hard for a while. Like it's been hard to play Madden Ultimate Team. You know, last year they actually made it a lot of fun to play. So they did well this past year. But years past, it's been really hard. And I never saw the point in streaming it. But I suppose that's, you know, something I could look into. But generally speaking, I don't want to... I really consider myself to be a Diamond Dynasty streamer. And I don't want to just start up a new game and then everyone's all confused. Like, are you a MUT guy or are you a Diamond Dynasty guy? Because unfortunately, both require a lot of attention. You know, you can't just disappear for like a week or 2 and expect the same stuff. You know, Diamond Dynasty, maybe at times that can happen, but these games update weekly. Sometimes even more than once a week. And it's like you gotta be playing it. You gotta be playing both Diamond Dynasty and MUT every single day. And that's really hard to do. If you're gonna play a full 9-inning game, and then you gotta play like 5-minute quarters in a Madden game, and that's at the bare minimum, it can be quite challenging. So, but at least this past year, I enjoyed it. You know, they did it right. They got it right this year, which is like the first time since, I want to say, Madden 12. that they've gotten it right. Actually, I mean, Madden 12 was right because of the collections. Madden 22, that was right because of the way that you could earn cards. If that makes sense. Like, they were both made right, but for different reasons. For MUT. I mean, hell, even like when I switched from Xbox 360 to PlayStation 4, you know, when I had to start anew, and that was with Madden 15. Mind you, I had been playing Madden 15 that entire year, but the moment that I switched to a PS4, they were like, oh, you gotta start over from scratch. And let me tell you something, as a returning player, that was overwhelming. Like, I couldn't even build a team from that. I didn't even want to play Madden. Oh my god, I let a fastball go right down the middle. What the frick is wrong? I'll give Chase Anderson a lot of credit. He's limiting the offense. Normally, other pitchers, I'd be destroying them right about now, and he's not doing that. Or yet that's not happening. So, overall, like last year, I had a lot of fun, and I am definitely excited for this year. I just wish the collections would be, you know, a little bit easier to complete, because it can be very confusing, especially when they did Team Diamonds, which are supposed to be the team collections, and they were not easy to do. I mean, there were they required a different set of cards, or different cards of different, they had like these team-specific cards that you had to get, and those cards were not easy to get because you had to get you had to play specific challenges, and those challenges were very tedious. So now, yeah, they've made things easy by saying, okay, we'll let you do it based on star rating. So, you know, we'll do, I don't know, you get 3 stars on the easiest, if you complete it on the easiest level, I'm sorry, you'll get 1 star if you complete it on the easiest level, 3 stars on the hardest. And then you also factor in that there are additional goals that you gotta complete. So if you're on the harder difficulty, that makes it a little more challenging, especially when you're first starting out. Because unfortunately, you don't have the lineup when you're first starting out to be able to complete those challenges, excuse me, than say you would if you had than if you had like a higher overall team. So it's not like you could just hop into a mode and then just play and expect to be good, especially on the highest difficulty. You need to have patience, and you need to build your team. That's why certain challenges you should complete first before you do other ones. Like I said, it's a game mode that you have to play every day. And I'm not talking just like, oh, play it for an hour and 2 and then you'll be fine. No, like, you have to dedicate some serious time. Almost like half a day to this game mode in order to be up to date on the best cards. That being said, I've always liked the challenge, and you know, I am looking forward to Madden in a couple of weeks. Of course, I'm going to get the standard edition, so that way, you know, I'm not actually getting a head start on Ultimate Team because I get packs or whatever. No, 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 no. I'm going to do it the same way. I'll take it into consideration. I just, the other thing too is that I don't want to confuse everyone. If they come to me for like a Diamond Dynasty stream and all of a sudden they see me playing Mutt, they're going to be like, well, are you a Mutt person or are you a Diamond Dynasty person? I mean, I can be both. It's just, like, the other thing too is that generally speaking, I don't spend a lot of time on Mutt. Usually I just do the bare minimum and then I'm on my way. Or I'm playing a different game. So, I'll take it into consideration. I just don't want to confuse anyone. And the other thing too, when it comes out, everyone's going to be streaming it. Everyone's going to be like, oh, what are you doing for this one? Oh, you know, so that's going to dilute me in terms of streamers. You know, I'm like, why would someone come see me play Mutt when they can see someone who grinds these seasons in online seasons in Mutt or head to head or whatever? Because you know me, just like I'm not focusing on the online stuff for Diamond Dynasty, I won't focus on the online stuff for Mutt either. I'll be mostly an offline guy.
Damn.
But if you do want me to do it, I'll pose it to other followers and see what they think. Maybe it can be a little boring to keep doing Diamond Dynasty. And by the time that we're into the month of by the time that Madden comes out, we're still gonna have like 3 weeks of until the set 4 cards come out in MLB The Show. So there'll be time for that too, especially if, you know, I do all the Team Affinity stuff for set 3. So I'll take it into consideration. I also have to consider, like I was saying before, I do an online franchise with my friend, and generally we don't. It's not just like one game and we're done for the day. Like, no, we grind online franchise as much as we can. Sometimes we can even get like 4 Super Bowls in. I think that's been our best season, was where we had like 4 Super Bowls in our league.
Now catcher, Travis Darno.
The other thing too you gotta remember with Mutt is that it's not about having the best cards, it's also about having the money plays too. Or let me rephrase. It's not just about having the best cards. It's also about having the money plays too. Because you can have the best cards in the game, but if you don't have those plays that you go to be able to complete challenges and everything, I'm sorry, but Mutt is going to be a pain in your ass. So, like, I know what play that I generally run to be able to get challenges that I need done. I've been running money plays for, like, years now. But you need to find those plays, because if you don't find them, good luck in Mutt. That's all I could say. Good luck.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
Oh, while I was up, I should have told my mother that I got called in to work. Okay, I'll tell her when I go downstairs later. She'll be fine. She'll just be home with my brother, and I'm sure my dad will be home from Vermont.
That's a ball. Ball two.
And again, Rafael Devers does not count towards the June Tops Now program. So he's only in here because I needed an extra spot, and he was supercharged, and a core player too. Good boy, Ellie. Ooh, should I try and... I think I should try and steal with Ellie.
Runner, he's going.
Get that XP. Don't let it just be a single. Why not go for a stolen base, too, if I have the speed, which most of these players do. It's just their steal ratings are terrible.
One ball, two strikes.
Didn't want to overrun that, because if I overran it, then that was going to be more than just a double. Unfortunately, I don't think Mats is going to be held to 99 pitches. But that's okay. I'm not trying to replicate what he did in 2019. Oh, that was strike 3, sit down, by the way. I completely missed it because I wasn't paying attention. I was too worried about replicating Steven Matz. Strike 3, sit down. 16. I mean, what's good is that Matz is at least going to get me, he's going to get me at least 500. I think closer to 600 would be more realistic, but at least 500 is the bare minimum here. That's why I like to do the play versus CPU, because I could get that all done. Or I could get it all done in one game as opposed to playing multiple conquest games just to get it done. Also, I think they cracked down on that whole conquest thing, because now I don't think that batter up one map that I was basically using to grind some of the missions. I usually end up having the disconnected from server message that, you know, I just don't end up doing. I just go right to I just do the second batter up one, the one with the Padres stronghold. Stay fair this time. God damn. Darno, can you possibly keep it straight?
That's bullshit.
But yeah, I love Mutt. You know, if it weren't for my friend getting online franchise, I would only be playing Madden for Mutt. And honestly, I don't even know how I would have made it past Madden 15 for Mutt. I keep see. Here's the funny thing. I keep thinking back to when I was younger and I didn't even have an Xbox 360. I was still on the PlayStation 2, and I was watching on YouTube all these guys playing Mutt and my career for NBA 2K, and the Road to Glory for NCAA football, and that was a thing. And I was like, why don't I have that on my PlayStation 2? Well, it's because it's only on the PS3 and Xbox 360. But when I was watching those videos, I only saw the Xbox thing, so I thought it was only for Xbox 360. I didn't come to realize that it also applied to PlayStation 3. Although, truth be told, I don't regret it, honestly. Well, okay, so you played Ultimate Team in NCAA Football 14. That's pretty much Madden in a nutshell, just not colleges. And honestly, that was the only Ultimate Team that the college football games had. That was the only one. Because it wasn't in 13, and then they stopped producing the game after 14. I did enjoy the Ultimate Team in NCAA Football 14, but then I got bored of it. I don't know if I just got frustrated at some of the challenges, or maybe I just focused on Madden 25, because that game came out. So, but either way, I just stopped playing it, and then when I went back to it, I realized, oh shit, these challenges don't exist anymore. They're all gone. Yeah, try building a Ultimate Team once all the when it's well out of season. It's not that easy. So, but yeah, basically, NCAA 14 Ultimate Team is Madden Ultimate Team in a nutshell. Just again with the NFL teams, not the colleges. I do hope that when the NCAA football game comes out, because I think what I heard is that it's supposed to come out next year. I hope that when it does have the Ultimate Team in it. I think it will, but, you know, there's always the possibility that they decide not to do it. Strike 3, sit down. Still, playing NCAA football would be fun to do, even if it doesn't include the Ultimate Team. Like, it's been so long. Dude, let me tell you something. I still have, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but I feel like the best two NCAA football games they made were these two right here. So NCAA 13 and NCAA 11. Those are my two personal favorite games of the franchise. And obviously I still have them. I still have a PlayStation 3, and occasionally I'll fire it up just to, ooh, just to play it.
The first baseman, Dane Myers.
It's so funny because, you know, I go back and I have, like, the rosters from way back then, like the real name rosters and everything. Oh my god, dude, it is so funny to see all the freshmen that were on those rosters in the NFL today. Like guys like Odell Beckham Jr., Johnny Manziel, although he wasn't a freshman at the time of the game. He was a junior at Texas A&M, but Johnny Manziel, OBJ, you know, it'd be so cool. If this had gone far enough, could have included Sauce Gardner. Mike Evans. Yep, you are absolutely right. Monte Ball. When he Denard Robinson. You know, the last college football athlete to grace the cover of the video game before they discontinued it. Of course, he didn't have such a great career in the NFL. It was pretty much non-existent. Almost like it didn't even happen.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
It's just so funny to go back and look at all those guys. You know, college legends, and then most of them were NFL draft busts.
We got a full count.
Although a couple of them did come out with very good careers. I don't think Patrick Mahomes was on Texas A&M yet when the final game came out. So, wait, was he on? Yeah, he was a quarterback for Texas A&M, right? Oh, Texas Tech, my bad. Thank you. Yeah, Texas Tech. Right state, wrong school. You know, you think about the career that he's had in the NFL, and then you look at the fact that Texas Tech wasn't really for that decade between 2010 and 2019. They weren't really memorable. I think maybe they've been ranked a few times, but it wasn't like top 10. We're talking maybe they cracked the top 25. Possibly the mid-10s, but they were not really anything special. Not like with Patrick Mahomes. Not like the Chiefs are now with Mahomes. And it's kind of like, how does that guy not do anything in college yet end up having probably one of the best NFL careers in recent memory? But then again, you go back to, you know, we're talking about someone like Patrick Mahomes. Then you look at guys like Cam Newton or Tim Tebow, who had legendary. Yeah, that's true. Andy Reid was part of it. Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, you kind of have to wonder if that was ever going to be the case, considering that under Reid's tenure, the Chiefs only made it to the playoffs once, and all they did was beat the Indianapolis Colts in the wild card game before they got to Patrick Mahomes. They were still running with Alex Smith as their quarterback. And finally, Smith gets hurt. They throw in Mahomes, and, well, the rest is history. It's almost like a Tom Brady-esque career. You know, had to rely on the Jets injuring Drew Bledsoe, I think it was at the time. Mahomes was still... Yeah, Yeah, they knew. It's just like I look back on Texas Tech and they weren't.
0-1.
Hold on. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes, football quarterback. What? He played. Well, this might be why he wasn't really looked at, or not looked at, but let's see. As a backup to Davis Webb, career action, game injury. So his first appearance in Texas Tech came against Oklahoma State after Davis Webb got hurt. 2 of 5 for 20 yards and a touchdown and an interception. He threw, 598 yards and 6 touchdowns. Wow. Uh-oh. I am so gunned. As a starting QB, so he started as a sophomore. The Raiders went 7-6. Yeah, and the Raiders ended up 5-7, so they missed out on bowl season.
Leading up for the Rockies, the left fielder, Trenton.
And not because of him, like Patrick Mahomes,
Count 1-0.
Patrick Mahomes actually had a decent junior year.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I mean, he was awarded the Sammy Baugh Trophy. So, strike 3, sit down.
The right fielder, Red.
All-American second team.
Ball, that's out. One ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, for college, listen to this. His junior year, because this was his final year,
1 ball.
he threw over 5,000 yards, which is pretty damn impressive.
That's a
For someone at Texas, in of itself. Excuse me. Strike 3, sit down. He also threw 41 touchdowns. He had a QB rating of 1.57.
Richard.
So, yeah, I think the Chiefs did recognize the talent that he had, but it wasn't like they were going to rush. They didn't rush him to the starting job. They let him ride the bench before, for Alex Smith. And then finally he becomes this great quarterback. Oh, strike 3, sit down, game over. So that is probably the end of the program. Yep, there we go. All right. So, yep, got Correa, Yoshida, and Stanton. And then also got Luis Robert. Let's see the squad. All right. Did I have a... Yes. So this is my Season 3 squad. This is the squad that I'm running with. For Set 3. Excuse me. Not Season 3, but Set 3. I do have John Donaldson in there. I'm going to probably take out Domingo Herman and replace him with somebody else. I just don't know who yet. Maybe Corbin? Or why don't I give this guy a shot? Rhett Lauder. He looks solid all around. But Gallen is saying, so is Ohtani, so is Donaldson. And then this is my bullpen. Bednar, Hader, Sabors, Stewart, Santos. A lot of these are from the July monthly awards program, but I mean there weren't a whole lot of Set 3 cards, so yeah, I mean I like to think it's pretty good right now. I haven't given Arcia here a shot, but honestly, I think he's better off as a against lefty pitching than me, throwing him in there. But that would be my Set 3 team that I would take. Ooh, I'm going to be just 10 short of Hilton Smith. Shame. Waiting on those. There is the chance that I could get the third choice pack for Set 2. I mean, that would just be Hank Aaron, but it might be interesting to get all three guys. I've never done that before. Certainly didn't do it in Set 1, nor do I have any shot of doing that. But, CJ, you probably already saw it there, but I'll just show you. I have all the team collections done. So I have Jeter, I have McGuire, I have Sosa, I have all the guys done. And it's honestly a good thing that I did get them done. I got them done last night. Because look at what Edwin Diaz is now. 121,000 at least. And Mookie Betts is even more expensive. He's 130,000. I don't know where these guys all of a sudden decided, oh, we're just going to jack up these prices. Jerks. So, yeah, I was able to get all the team collections done. Yeah, exactly. He's a core guy, so he could be in there all year. Although, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But Jeter is definitely an option. Alright, guys. Well, since I think it's time for me to finish up what I started in Team Affinity 2 here. So I need to win 3 games because it's a best of 5. Yeah, blah, 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 we know. We know. It's the playoffs. So I think I'll finish this up. And then we'll And then, you know, I kind of figured that it wouldn't take me long to do the whole July Tops Now program. I mean, they are insanely easy. Like, you really have to try hard not to, you really have to try not to complete the program in order to not complete it.
Strike two.
Strike three, sit down.
Oh and 1. Oh and 2. Ball. 1 and 2.
Strike three, sit down. Hold on. I want to get batter up for the next half inning. Hold on 1 second. Whoops. There we go. Oh, no. I gotta turn that a little bit my way. There we go. Now it's a little bit better. I was having to slump down in my chair in order to be able to fit in the camera, so I underestimated how much, I underestimated whether I had enough underneath the camera to be able to get myself into it. But I guess I didn't. Oh, I was robbed. Robbed. Somebody call the police. I was robbed.
The first baseman.
I should be like.
After that.
Normally I wouldn't. I would. Well, actually, I would. Let a starting pitcher go into the second inning if that starting pitcher did not have a win. Strike three, sit down.
Good. That's a foul ball. Ball high. Nope, ball. 2 and 2.
Strike three, sit down. Here we go. All right, this will be the last inning for Glass now. All right, looks like we got lefty. So Wolf, you're up. Actually, I should also sit down Corey Nebel. Nah, you know what? I'll keep Nebel up and warming, just in case. I was hoping that would have snuck over the wall. And that's all I needed. Bye-bye, Freeland. Thanks for coming. All right, we got to protect a one-run lead. Fine, a little low, but strike 3, sit down.
Nope, ball. 1-0. Yeah, what? No, that's it. Ball.
Certainly don't want to put anyone on with Larry Walker after that. Or coming up. All right, there's game 1. Not too bad. And of course, although I don't know really what good the vouchers would do for me at this point. I'm where I'm at I'm where I'm at in the season. I might as well finish it up, I suppose, even if the vouchers really wouldn't mean anything, because all I really need is the conquest map to be done. I get the conquest map done, then I don't have to worry about Team Affinity 2 anymore.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Maybe I'll save that for another stream, though, the conquest map.
Oh, and 1.
Obviously, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow.
See ya.
Because, like I said, I'm going to be in work tomorrow. So. Strike 3, sit down. I don't know if there's going to be one on Sunday. I'm debating it right now. Oh, come on.
Batting third, the first baseman,
because I know for a fact that on Monday there's not going to be a stream because I was supposed to work a morning shift. I got moved to the afternoon. So there will not be a stream on Monday. That's why I'm debating Sunday. At least Sunday could make up for Monday, but I don't know yet. And then, well, I mean, I stream all week, so generally, if I stream all week, what my plan is not to stream on the weekends. Like, the weekends are my time to be able to play other games and just kind of take my mind off of Diamond Dynasty for a while.
No, that's out.
And really make up for any stream that I might not have done this week.
Yeehaw.
But like I said, this week, or that week, but this week I did all 5 days, so that's why I'm also debating it. I don't know, guys. I really want to try and have a consistent schedule. It's just sometimes work doesn't really cooperate with me, really, you know? Yeah, exactly, CJ. Like you mentioned Madden. You know, Madden would be a great distraction from MLB The Show. I've actually been doing a lot of God of War lately.
Yeehaw. 0-1.
And I'm downloading Sniper Elite 5.
That's a ball.
Well, I was downloading it, but I realized that it was going to take too damn long to download. And I was getting close to streaming time, so I wasn't going to download it while I was streaming. Oh my gosh. That was better than what I swung with Donaldson, and yet the only thing was that it carried further. It was the same result though. Excuse me. I believe in Nelson Cruz, just not that much. Oh man, I really was gonna send him. I was thinking about it.
Your attention, please. Now, and
1-0.
Yep, that's exactly what I needed.
Foul ball.
All right, 1 run it is. Chip, chip. Good. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind having Tim Jim in my, if he were a set 3 card, I would have him in my bullpen. Because I've actually enjoyed him as a set 2 card.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball. Outside.
Strike 3, sit down. Mr. Tim Jim is striking out his fellow Padre, Mr. Padre. Or, well, not striking him out, but getting him out. Alright, that's 2. You see? 1 more win, and then we're done. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. 1 more win, and we're done with Soul, but then I gotta face... the other ones in here. The winner of, the Whales or the Dragons. Hold on. Something about that just didn't seem right, and I just want to... Whoops. I'm sorry. I wanted to back out of that because that was clearly wrong, what they had there. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't some kind of glitch that was going to disconnect me. And they're still saying, still haven't. Okay, so I guess we're gonna hope and pray that this is not a glitch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
I wonder if I should steal.
He's going. Count 1-0.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, I want to get a run in. The sooner I can get a run in, the better.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Ooh, David Ortiz. All right. Well, that's certainly more than what I needed. Three runs. Now, as long as I don't give it up, should be fine.
Oh.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ooh, I thought that was getting out for a second. Right. Forgot I had to keep doing this. Yeah, honestly, that Tony Gwynn card, just having 72 speed, honestly, like, doesn't really make it worth anything as a card. Like, Tony Gwynn, at least if he had 99 speed like he's had in the past, he may be a more acceptable card. But the fact that he only has 72, honestly, I don't see why you would want it other than you're a Padres fan. Just seems like a waste of a pick or of a pitcher, you know, especially for, I guess he was a 97. Like, what, for his 99, you're gonna make him even faster? I just feel like 72 speed doesn't do Tony Gwynn any justice. Strike 3, sit down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, Andrew Jason.
Alright, we're going to do Miles Giles. Or, I'm sorry, 100 Miles Giles, a.k.a. Ken Giles.
0-1's the count.
I didn't see what the stamina level for Wolf was.
0-2 is the count.
Oh yeah, that's right. This chair, unlike my last chair, this chair doesn't have like a footrest, so gotta find some other way to put my feet up and just relax and enjoy the game. Oh, you have got to be kidding. Okay, fine, then Randy Johnson goes to complete game. It saves Wolf some energy just in case he's not ready. Sure, why not send the Singers home for the season with humiliating loss? All right. Oh, another card that I'm eager to get in MUT first day if I can, the Aaron Rodgers Jets card. They may put him as a low 80s player, but honestly, he should be better. I would hope that he would be an 87, but I don't think they're going to put him that high. Strike 3, sit down. If they do, that would be amazing. I can't remember the last time the Jets had an 87 overall quarterback. And then I'd also like to see what they rate Garrett Wilson as. He should be also low 80s, probably an 82 or an 83. But still, that's that's pretty good. Jets haven't had one of those receivers for a while. Strike 3, sit down. Of course, it won't matter. Won't matter until, until the game comes out August 17th.
0-1.
Although you could get it a couple days early. You could get it on the 14th. But I'm not spending a lot more money. $30 extra, I think, just for Rodgers should be like an 89. He should be, but I think they're going to take last year's season into consideration, and that's probably why he's not gonna be a high 80s kind of player. At the max, I see him as an 85. I mean, yes, moving to New York should hype him up, but let's see what they're not going to do it based on hype. They're going to do it based on what happened last season, not to mention how old he is. If they put him as a gold, oh, there's going to be hell to pay. A lot of Jet fans are going to be upset at EA Sports if they put Rodgers as a gold. Breece Hall, I could definitely see him as a gold. And then maybe they adjust his ratings to be a elite later on. Oh yeah, that's gone. See? Knew it.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching, Luis Garcia.
No, I get it. No, believe me, that's why but does that translate though to a high 80s card? I don't think so. I think at best he gets an 85. Why, he hit a home run? I mean, I'm not paying attention to the game. So, I guess I'm up. Game delay. Rain. 4-3, bottom 4.
The third baseman.
Yeah, Vogelback. Well, you have to think, Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that in the ESPN app too. But Fenway Park is such an easy stadium to hit. To hit in, it's almost like Coors Field. I mean, obviously, you have if you're a righty, you gotta get it over that. You gotta get it over that the green monster.
He's out.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, I mean, if this is the perfect park for the Mets to get hot in.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that's really up to the grounds. That's up to MLB. Well, here's the thing, though, Town. I've been more impressed with Dominic Leone this year. I mean, he's been a lot better than Drew Smith for sure. Honestly, I don't think Drew Smith even returns to the team. I think they let him go and he signs elsewhere. But as far as so, I would much rather it be in Dominic Leone's hands than in Drew Smith's hands. And as long as you could do that, then you could get to Brooks Raley, you could get to Ottavino, and then Robertson, and you could win this game still. Oh, sweet. I didn't realize there were 2 Affinity vouchers with that. Nice. And then the unis. These I really don't care about. Alright. 3 more games. That's all I need out of this. 3 more games. And then I'll likely call it a stream because I don't see... Ooh, we got more? Oh, sweet. Just earned 3,000. Oh, so that's what that was all about. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Well, I'm almost done here. Time to bring in the Degrominator. And this lineup filled with live series guys.
That's the ball. Wood. One, two.
Strike 3, sit down. Degrominator picking up where he left off. Love it. Well, even with Vogelback hitting a home run, it's still not enough. Like, something's going to happen with him come trade deadline. But either way, he is not going to be on the Mets roster. Strike 3, sit down. I don't care if he hits like 10 home runs over the next 10 games. I don't care. What a play by Donaldson. Isn't just a bat, he's a glove too.
Leading off for Long Island, the second baseman, Merrifield.
Got it. 1-0.
Yeah, Nimmo's been hitting a lot of home runs this year, although I don't quite really know why. That seems rather out of the ordinary for someone like Nimmo.
Leading off for the Whales, the left-hander, Aaron.
Like, I would much rather... Yeah, I'm not going to complain about home runs, but personally speaking, I don't want Nimmo to focus on being a power hitter. I want him to be that on-base guy. And if he could develop his steal, like, I'd like to see him steal bases. I'd like to see him become the next Jose Reyes. That's what I'd like to see out of Nimmo. Strike 3, sit down. Instead of this power hitter that apparently we're getting.
Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down, Mookie. And honestly, like, yesterday, guys, I know they said it was supposed to be, like, thunderstorms and everything. But let me tell you, except for, like, 5:30 this morning when I was woken up by thunder, it's been a clear, sunny day.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Which I'm surprised about. For 70% chance, we got the 30. Strike 3, sit down. Or we got the 70% early in the morning, like 5:30 in the morning. We didn't even...
The third baseman, Double.
That's all I'm saying. It was just surprising to see it, like, so sunny today, when it really wasn't supposed to.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Ugh. Nope. Rather be safe than sorry. This is just a live series lineup. That's all this is. Yes, it's got all the good live series like Judge, Betts, and all those guys, yeah. But obviously you're not going to win against a lineup like this with that lineup. But maybe that's the point, you know? That they're not supposed to win. They're supposed to lose to my team. 43 speed. This is going to be tough, especially with Mookie's arm. Safe. Thank God. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? Just doing a little mini seasons right now. I finished up on the July Tops Now program, so I moved on to the mini season, and now I'm 3 games away from finishing it. And I'm beating the living crap out of live series Josh Hader. But he finally gets me to ground into a double play. I'm not going to change it now. Oof.
No ball. 2 strikes. Ball. 1 and 2.
But how you doing, Marcus?
Two and 2.
All right, see you later, CJ. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you as always. And I will think about whether or not I'll stream Mutt when it comes out. I'll think about it. Because I normally don't do it because I want to be known as a Diamond Dynasty guy, not as a Mutt guy. You know. Name one MLB card. Jacob DeGrominator.
Pizza.
Strike 3, sit down. What's the card type? Incognito Series, 97 overall in the NL East Team Affinity 2 set.
That's the ball.
Oh, come on, cheater. Strike 3, sit down. Yes, cheater, sit down. That was a strike, you know it. No use complaining about it. No. Let's go. Alright, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Here, I'll show you the card. I was just using it in the in this game. What the heck? That makes no sense. Here it is. Solid card. And really, you can just get it just by getting to 60,000 XP in the Team Affinity. So if you do that, you could get that card, and it's a really solid card. Alright. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh and 1. Hit! 0 and 2.
Wow, I missed badly with that.
1-2.
That was bad.
Ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
Nope. Ball. That's the ball. Two, one. Nope, that's low. That's the ball. Got a full count.
I was about to jump the wagon there and tell him sit down for strike 3, but now I can tell him that strike 3, sit down. Harrison is having to work a little bit harder for these strikeouts than DeGrom had to.
No ball. Two strikes. One and two.
Hold on, my sister is texting. Not me, but the group chat. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tonight, the Women's World Cup gets underway, or the USA is going to play its first match against Vietnam. It starts in 4 minutes, actually. I forgot about that. Well, we got Trout, Betts, and Judge. So that means Neville will be up and warming.
That's ball.
Nice. Attaboy, Story. Where's that ball going? It just phased through the roof covering. It phased through it. I thought that was glass, but maybe it's not glass. Either way, the ball just went right through it. Oh, he's out. David Ortiz is out. I knew I shouldn't have tried it. Oh well. And that's gone too. Josh Donaldson. I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying this Donaldson card. And this Napoli card also is very underrated. And of course, my personal favorite will always be Nelson Cruz. Boomstick. I love how fast he is, considering who he is. It's just like, it's a great card. Unfortunately, you can only use it for another 40 days, and then they're gonna tell you that you can't use it anymore. So, excuse me.
0-1.
Well, that shit right by me. All right. I was saying you can either give up a run now or keep going until you do.
Ball, that's high.
By the way, did you guys see the new trailer for the Marvels? That's the one movie that I've been looking forward to all year.
Nope, ball.
Like, ever since I watched Miss Marvel on Disney Plus, like, I've been waiting for this movie to come out. And the trailer even raised my interest even more. Like, now I see, okay, so they're still gonna have to deal with the Creed here, the remnants of it anyway.
Good.
Flank pushed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, Flank. How you doing tonight?
0-2.
Just doing a little mini seasons here. I'm in pretty good. What about me? I'm doing all right. You know, I'm just doing a little mini seasons. I've only got to win this game and then one more, and I'm done with this. I started this as like a way to make some progress in Team Affinity 2 when I was working on the programs, but now I'm at the point where that's no longer necessary. I don't need the vouchers anymore. Yes, I have met Frank the Tank. I just did actually earlier this year. In fact, O-Town, you still here? Well, anyway, one of my viewers is actually friends with him. So, you love his rages? I'll give him this. He's definitely been more justified to rage this year than in years past. So I'll give him that. He check my Met scores every night to see if I get to watch a rant or not. Well, he would rant even if they are winning. He'll find something to rant about. That's his thing. He'll always be on Twitter ranting about something. Usually there's something. He can rant about Daniel Vogelback, about the fact that Mark Vientos is up now, but he's not playing. If Alvarez is not playing, he can rant about that. You know. Someone sent me like a video of him ranting during the Guardians series. You know, that doubleheader that they had on Sunday. I love it. I love it. That's how I am with my team. Yeah. I guess unless you're a Dodgers fan or a Braves fan or even a Diamondbacks fan, because actually they're slipping now. At least last time I checked, they were slipping. But unless you're a Dodgers or a Braves fan or even an Astros fan, you usually have something to rant about. Nah, Astros, we are rough right now. Hey, that happens. Look, could be worse. You could be the Mets. Actually, I'll check the standings now and see where the Astros are. Well, you guys are only four and a half back, yeah. So that's not too bad. They'll lose eventually. I swear to God, I don't want DeGrom to get his first World Series ring being injured with the Rangers. He could have easily just done that with the Mets. Maybe. Strike 3, sit down. DeGrom ain't winning anything. He's not pitching right now, so he's not contributing to any wins right now. Look, Rangers obviously wanted him. I don't know if the Mets wanted him that bad. We definitely wanted him back, but not for as much as he got from the Rangers. Just like I'm sure that that the Astros wanted Verlander back, but they didn't want him for that amount of money that he gave. Yeah. Oh, so you do want Verlander back? Well, hey, listen, we can work out a trade if you guys want him back. That's the thing. We had to get Verlander to replace DeGrom. There was no other way about it. But truth be told, I thought the Astros would be okay, even without Verlander, because you guys showed that. Would you consider 60%? Because that's what is that? 25 million? Or no, 60% of 80 of. Well, look, plenty of time for guys to come back. You still have 68, and we'll throw in a prospect. I'll take it. He hasn't been that great for us. He finally just had a quality start. I'll take it. Well, that's also if he even wants to. I'm sure he has something in his contract where he's like, you'd welcome Scherzer too? Look, I know we want to get rid of the old geezers that are on our rotation, but I don't know if we want to leave ourselves with no rotation at all, considering that we don't even have any prospects for starting pitching we can look forward to. Emecuria? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I call you Emi? Is that fine? I'm sorry. I'm trying to pronounce the name, but I am really bad with names. But I appreciate the follow. Thank you for stopping in. How you doing tonight? So, I don't know if we would give up Scherzer, too. I would definitely get rid of Verlander. But Scherzer, I think we gotta stick with him for now, because we really don't have anyone down in our minor league systems that we could bring up right now. We kind of basically sold ourselves short on starting pitching. Matt Vasil he's not there yet. He's not there. He's close. but he's not there yet. And the other guys that are down there are just, they're not major league pitchers. Not even like rotation guys. So that's what the Mets need. They need prospects, and they need these guys to develop not into relief pitchers, but starting pitchers. Like, we're still, I think we're still trying to figure out Peterson and McGill, but honestly, I'd rather move on from McGill. He had that surgery, and I don't think he's not going to be an effective pitcher. Not like he was when he first came up. When he first came up, oh my gosh, I thought he had a lot of potential. I really did. And considering he started that game with the combined no-hitter, I thought he was going to be our future. But obviously that's not what's happening right now. And I blame that damn surgery he got. He probably came back too soon from that surgery too. Otherwise, I had high hopes for Miguel. I really did. I tell you what, I would consider getting rid of Scherzer if we could get Corbin Burns. If we can get him and convince him to stick around for a few seasons until we build this farm system up with starting pitching prospects, then I would consider sending Scherzer away. But otherwise, I think we got to stick with them. Verlander can be gone. Verlander just is not what he was with what he was last year for Houston. Strike 3, sit out. Oh, excuse me. How fitting that Glasnow ends or finishes out the season for us. How fitting. Alright, so Kneeball again. And assuming that we don't score 4 runs, then Kneeball and Rivera should end it. Oh, man, warning track. Oh, gosh, just got underneath it. Stinks.
Got it.
Yeah, but the Mets are really in trouble in terms of starting pitching. They really are. Like, you know, I think the plan is to get rid of Carrasco. I don't think the plan is to get rid of Verlander or Scherzer. But let's just say all 3 of those guys are gone. You have Senga, McGill, Peterson. That's about it. And I can't really name anyone in the farm system who could come up and replace those guys. And I think that's more of a case of like, okay, we're really pushing hard for Ohtani, which is going to put us even more behind the 8 ball in terms of pitching, because we're going to have to trade our entire farm system to get Ohtani. And there's no guarantee that Ohtani is even going to re-sign with the Mets, let alone be a pitcher beyond 33. So, you know, that's why I don't think the Mets should go after Ohtani until he reaches free agency. Personally, I don't think any team should go after him until he reaches free agency. Let the Angels worry about it. Let them try to get something. let them try to convince Ohtani that he should stay with them. I mean, good luck to them on that. I'll give him. That's all I'll say about that. I don't think he's going to resign. But I know he doesn't want to leave the West Coast. He wants to stay He wants to stay there. So if anything, I expect the Giants to make a play. I expect the Dodgers to be heavy hitters. And I'll throw this out there too. I think the Mariners are also going to be players as well. Those are the three teams that I see going after Ohtani. I mean, everyone's going to be a player on Ohtani, but those are the three teams that I say realistically have a shot if he's not going to re-sign with the Angels. And again, it depends on, do the Angels trade him? I think they want to trade him and get as much as they can from him, but I don't think he... actually, after this game, I'm probably gonna call it a stream, because there's really nothing else for me to do. Once I do this mini seasons is done, and there's no point in me starting another one. So, now I think after this game, I'm gonna be done. Hey, thanks for coming in, Flank. I appreciate you. Hope to see you around more often. Normally I stream from 6 to 9 Eastern Standard Time on the weekdays. So this Monday being an exception because I work an afternoon shift, so I can't do that. But next time you see me will either be Sunday or Tuesday, 6 o'clock Eastern. But I appreciate you stopping by, and good luck on your tests, all right? Hope you studied hard. Yeah, should be all right, so... Time to enter, Sandman. For sure, man, I'll stop in and have a good weekend. All right, you too. And like I said, good luck on that test. If it's online, then you should be all right. Because how exactly are they going to stop cheating? No, I'm just kidding. You'll be fine. I have confidence in you. But thank you for stopping in. Ooh, Trevor, sorry. It's good old chat. What the hell is Chat GPT? In my days, if we wanted to cheat, we just took our friends' notes out of their desks and just did it that way. That was when I was growing up. I'm gonna sound like an old man. All right, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. No, but seriously, the Mets, their farm system in terms of starting pitching is just not good. It's not good at all. I mean, maybe they can try to pick someone up in free agency, but they're going to need a lot of help, especially beyond the Scherzer and Verlander deals. Because let's just say, this is what I'm predicting, is that Scherzer is going to be back next year. So that's going to leave the rotation Scherzer, Verlander, Senga. I think Carrasco is not going to be with the team anymore. So Peterson or McGill, one of them. And then, yeah, we're missing one more. And please do not let it be for some stupid deal.
He's out.
Like don't do another Verlander. Don't do another Scherzer contract. Just don't. Just like, please sign someone out or sign someone to a reasonable contract. I mean, we still have to think about whether we're going to re-sign Pete Alonso at some point. And then we're also going to have to figure out, Alvarez. I mean, he's under team control for a while. We also got to think about Beatty. Pham is likely not back for next. Well, he's likely gone. Canna is likely gone. If we bring back Daniel Vogelback, I'm going to be so pissed. We should not be bringing him back. But knowing Billy or predicting Billy Epler, I suspect he will be back. And I don't want him back. I want him gone. I want him back, gone. Did they ever resume the game, or what? What's going on here? Let's see. Still in the rain delay. Alright, guys. 3 more outs. And we have the championship, 15 show packs, a voucher, most likely, some stubs, and good, because I need those stubs. Yeah, spending a lot of stubs for Betts and Diaz certainly takes a drain on your wallet, for sure.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What do you got?
Nope. Oh. Gonna cater to Jeter. Guess that makes sense. MLB's been catering to him for a long time. Strike 3, sit down. Yes, I'm aware that Nebel is out of energy. Not that I could do right now. He's got to stay in the game because he's got the save. Or he could get the save. He's the only one.
Oh, that's out.
Come on, Tatis. He's already worn down. You don't need to fight him.
Oh, that's out. We got full count.
Seriously, I do not want to go up against Jose Ramirez. Strike 3, sit down. That's the end of mini seasons, guys. I think. I don't know. They didn't show the celebration. That's weird. Oh, nope. Yep. Yeah, of course they're not going to show my logo. It's the simplest. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and open up these packs. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. Alright, we'll do the ball as a habit one first. I'm just gonna, like, open all or flip all. And if I get a diamond, great. If not, like, I don't care. Like I said, like I mentioned, you know, I have all the diamonds. I swear to God, if this is one of those diamonds that I didn't have before, I'm gonna be so pissed. Nope, it's Diaz, Yandy Diaz, who I already had. I completed the race collection a while ago, so. Alright. And yes, no, I'm not counting Eliza Hernandez. Elysier. Honestly, Miami can have him back. He was a disaster. I don't even know why we picked him up. No, I don't want to sell him now. No, I'll just quick sell him. Wait, what am I doing? Just flip. Ooh, okay, well that's a nice diamond banner that I just quick sold. Because I don't need the diamond banners. They're good quick sells, because no one really cares about them. Oh, that's it. Okay, guys. That's gonna do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, because yes, I am back to posting these streams on YouTube. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at TTVNextJGGen24. It's just my gamer tag up there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually tweet whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, this was a pretty successful stream. We got the July Tops Now program done, at least for the time being. Obviously, next Friday, that'll change. And we got the Team Affinity 2 season done as well. So, that doesn't really leave much else to do. I mean, unfortunately, there's no other content. I'll see if there's anything else on the schedule. Oh, okay, so we're going to get a new Conquest map. Looks like, is that Tuesday? It looks like Tuesday. Oh my god, they are bringing back the Extreme program. Oh my god, guys. Next Friday. Well, actually, next Friday I'm not going to be streaming. But, oh my gosh. Saturday, we got things to stream. And y'all are going to see a grown man cry on stream. Y'all are going to see it. But we also have a Shark Conquest map coming up on Tuesday, that looks like, because today is the 21st, so Saturday's the 22nd. Yeah, so Tuesday. So Tuesday, that's likely what we will end up streaming. If I don't stream on Sunday, that is. Again, I'm undecided on Sunday. We'll see. Because all we're going to do in that stream is we're going to do the East Team Affinity 2 map and get that done. So, I hope that you'll tune in then for that stream. And until then, guys, have a good night.